Hey, beautiful Capricorn Aquarius cross. Welcome back in here. This is not going to be a small one. Let's really drop into this energy together. There's a shift happening right now for you. And I hear this clearly. This isn't just a new chapter. Pets could be significant. I just found some dog hair here on some tape that I had to fix my charging cable. This is a timeline shift. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful soul. Thank you for being here. And thank you for those of you that do like these videos, leave comments, leave your stories. We are a wolf pack here, a mystical wolf tribe. So let's dive in. Something that started perhaps about nearly 19 years ago is like closing out. So what's coming in next? I think it's something, and it's going to totally, completely reshape how you live, love, and show up in the world. I'm not saying that lightly, right? Because with everything happening right now, Pisces season has just ended, Mercury retrograde, all that Pisces energy, okay? It's like leaving slowly. And this Aries ignition, Pluto sitting in Aquarius, yeah. You are just being pulled out of an old identity, right, into a version of you that was always meant to lead your life differently. Yeah, we're going to definitely dive in here. What is this major life change actually? What is it for you? Okay, so that Pisces new moon just finished, all right, and that wasn't just any new moon, right? It was heavy. That was closing out that 19-year cycle. So something emotional, karmic, and deeply spiritual has ended, right? And I'm sure you felt it. Let me know in the comments, did you feel it? You know, even if you maybe couldn't explain it, all right? Perhaps you can leave an emoji in the comments. Now, you know, we step now again, like I said, we're stepping into Aries season. This is where everything is shifting. Aries doesn't sit in confusion, right? Aries moves, all right? So we've got the Sun, Saturn, Neptune, all activating in Aries, which means truth is rising, illusions are breaking, and you are being asked to choose yourself in a way that you haven't before. All right, putting everything that's some stuff on back burner so you can relax a little bit, rest, all right, choosing yourself. I am. And this hits differently because you're already wired between structure and rebellion, all right, between the old world and the new one. And now with, you know, Pluto that is in Aquarius, you're not just changing your life, right, you're changing your role in the collective. So yeah, we're going to dive in here. What is this major life change actually is? Why is it happening right now? And where is it leading you next? And then we'll definitely pull some advice because that part does matter, right? This is where you either step fully into this shift or fall back into what's really trying to end. And I can feel this is deep, right? Because this isn't just surface level change. This is identity, direction. This is who you're becoming. Let me know in the comments, beautiful souls, can you feel this shift in your body? If this message is perhaps hitting differently. I'm seeing 3434. Could be significant for you, perhaps 77. Spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good, please come through for our Capricorn Aquarius arrow. Like with the number 3, that is like Pisces energy, but the arrow is like, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing like that Aries energy, right? So 3s could be significant, a number for you. Things happen in 3s, life path number. March could have been significant for you. We're still in March, moving towards Aries season, fire. The 19th of March could have been significant. Again, perhaps 19 years ago could have been really significant for you. It's Aries energy really coming out here. My Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusps, Spirit angels, ancestors, please come through for our Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusps. 33 could also be significant for you. Let's see if there's one more card that wants to pop out here. go, the crow. 13. 13 could be significant for you. 13. That's a death and rebirth number, right? Perhaps something regarding the age of 13. All right, at the bottom of the deck, what do we have here? The sneer. 45, which breaks down to 9. All right, spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good. Crows, birds could really also be significant for you. Spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good. Please come through for our Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusp. What do they need to know regarding this major life change? So here we have the Ace of Swords, which is totally going with that arrow. I see it. We have the Three of Cups. We do have the Sun here. We have the Magician. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the, let's just move this up here. All right. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Judgment. All right, so what I'm getting here for you, beautiful soul, is the truth awakening that changes your direction completely. The arrow, fire, the crow. That is like the sudden clarity, a message, a realization, a truth that you just cannot ignore anymore, right? A whole redirection in your path. Fast. The arrow doesn't miss. The fire doesn't ask. The crow brings forth the messages from spirit. So something is coming in, or already has, that's really cutting through the illusions instantly. And yeah, if we're looking here at the Ace of Swords, we do have the Sun and the Magician. This is big, all right? This is seeing something clearly for the first time. Perhaps it is with 3 people, family. Okay? This also could be you stepping into your power. And maybe this is you realizing that you can actually create a completely different life from here. So this is definitely not small clarity. This is like, this is life-altering truth, all right? And for some of you, this could be finally seeing through a situation or people, a person. It could be 1 person, it could be 3 people, all right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. The truth about your purpose, perhaps, about your path. Maybe this could even be a moment where you realize you have been playing small. But the moment that truth lands, yeah, you become the magician. Okay, let's dive in here further. So we have the sneer here at the bottom of the deck. All right. So with the sneer at the bottom of the deck, and I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing the Two of Swords, I'm seeing the Seven of Cups, and I'm seeing Judgment. Okay, the cards I'm seeing together here is it's something that you've always known, but maybe you've been overthinking it, going back and forth, trying to logic your way through something maybe your soul has already decided. I just had to pause there for a moment. So pausing could be significant for you, taking a pause out, taking a time out. Perhaps, yeah, something that you've always known, but you've perhaps been overthinking it, going back and forth, trying to logic your way through something that your soul already decided, right? Now, I'm seeing here with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. That's confusion, illusion, and avoidance, all right? Yeah, not because you're weak, but because this decision, all right, but because of this decision, it changes everything, all right. And this is where now where judgment comes in, that you don't have to stay in decision anymore, right? This is a soul call. And it's happening right now because of the energy that we're in, all right? Pisces is clearing that emotional fog. Aries is forcing action, right? Pluto and Aquarius is saying evolve or repeat. There's like no middle ground anymore. All right, here we do have the Ace of Wands here also at the bottom of the deck, all right? This is Aries energy. Okay, so Aries energy is also significant regarding spring, summer, sun, all right? Do see here, perhaps you are hanging out with people, friends, taking a vacation, so towards somewhere where it's warm, joy. Yeah, you are surrounded by soul-aligned connections. Perhaps there is a brand new passionate beginning coming in. There is alignment coming in. Yeah, but you get to, the key here is that you only access this version of your life after you choose, right? Choosing yourself. Because right now there is the energy of the Two of Pentacles, all right, and the energy of the Two of Swords. Double twos could be significant. Going back and forth, trying to hold two realities at once. And hey, you can't take both with you, right? Because the arrow coming through here already chose a direction. Now it's just asking you to follow. So the change isn't happening to you, right? It's happening through you. You're being pulled out of some sort of confusion into clarity, out of hesitation, into creation. And yes, it can feel intense, right? It can feel fast. It can even feel overwhelming. But that's because your soul is done waiting. All right, let's dive into advice. Thank you for hitting that like button, beautiful soul. Let me know how it resonated, brought you some sort of clarity. Final advice. What do you still need to release? How to perhaps move through this without falling back into old patterns, and perhaps how to fully step into this new beginning. Spirit angels, ancestors, all the highest light and good. All right. Here we have the King of Swords reversed. Spirit angels, ancestors, all for the highest light and good. Our Capricorn Aquariuses. Here is this Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, the Fool. We do have the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Three at the bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Three people could really be significant. Three things could be significant. I'm seeing 12-10 in my mind's eye. Alright, let's talk about this. King of Swords reversed and the Nine of Swords. This is like mental control, overthinking, a fear-based thinking. This is trying to have all the answers before you move. Talking yourself out of what you know is right. This is staying stuck in your head instead of trusting your own truth. King of Swords reversed isn't clarity. It's distorted logic. It's when the mind becomes too loud, right? And starts overriding your intuition. This is anxiety in the Nine of Swords that comes from that mental loop. So what do you need to release is not the situation, it's the need to control how it unfolds. We do have this that came out again. We have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, and we're seeing the Chariot here. Okay, I like this because this is so clear, it's almost wild, right? You don't think you don't think your way through this. All right, this is where the shift happens. Okay, how you move through this without falling back. So you move, you start, and you take the leap. So with the Ace of Wands coming through, summer, spring, Aries season is very significant. This is confirmation also that of a new beginning, that this new beginning is real. The spark that you feel, it's not random. The Fool here is like asking you to trust before it makes sense. The Chariot, that's discipline, direction. So this isn't reckless energy that's coming through here, right? It's intuitive action. It's aligned movement. It's choosing a path and then sticking to it. Because your old pattern isn't hesitation, right? It's your breakthrough that comes through movement. All right, so now we have this Knight of Pentacles here, and we do see the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and I feel this is where everything gets archered. This is where we archer you. Well, this is where you archer it, yes. So, and this is a powerful, fast shift. But it becomes your new life through consistency. Showing up daily, even when it's not exciting. Building something real, step by step. Allowing support, collaboration, and guidance in. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles, it doesn't rush, all right? But they don't stop either. They just keep going. And this is not meant to happen alone with the Three of Pentacles. And three people really could be significant, or three things, three situations. But here I feel like there is aligned people, opportunities, and support systems that are waiting for you to meet them halfway. Yes, you are standing at the edge of a completely new life. But the only thing that can pull you back is your own doubts. Obviously not your circumstances and not other people. Your mind. And the moment that you stop trying to control it all and start moving with what you feel is right, everything just opens up. Everything begins to open. So beautiful souls, if this hit you and it felt like you felt the shift, that shift while watching this, claim in the comments, I choose my path. Let this be your moment of decision. And if you are part of this Wolf Soul Tribe, or you feel called to be, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscription button. It costs you nothing. Because, yeah, this isn't just about readings, right? It's about evolution. And you're not here to stay stuck. You are here to ride, to rise, to lead. Perhaps ride that wave. Get on the horse and ride. And to walk a path that actually belongs to you. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I'll definitely check you around in the next one.